Greetings, sports fans. Happy Friday. Here I am coming to you from Tonopah, home of the Nighthawks, which would be the F-117 stealth fighter if you're not up on that kind of thing, and I don't expect most of you to be. Anyhow, I slept for about 12 hours last night, and when I got up this morning, I drank half my water bottle without realizing that I'd left a tea bag in there before I went off on my see the Intermountain Regions Hospitals and Die tour. Um, so that kind of got me going. Um, this morning's weight was staggering. There's no other word for it. I went into the hospital weighing about a little over 380 pounds, and this morning when I stepped on my scale, it was 362.2, which is the reason I am back to wearing this annoying garment, because if I had to rely on my Amish-made size 60 belt, I would have to reserve one hand to hold my pants up, and kind of hard to get stuff done that way. So, since I'm kind of short on cash until the end of the month, I'm just going to have to deal with the suspenders, and then maybe order a belt from the Amish, or go downtown to A Bar L and get an appropriately sized belt for my much shrunken but still considerably ample butt. Um, as you may recall from last night's rant, between Utah Valley Hospital and Walgreens, they screwed me out of my Levaquin, um, because Walgreens wanted $120 that I frankly didn't have and still don't have. Um, so I wound up just picking up the Bactrim from them for like $13. And when I woke up this morning, after I got the rest of my ducks in a row, I called over to Rayleigh's, and on the off chance that the pharmacy still had the medicines that the urgent care doctor had prescribed for me, which I'd been unable to pick up. And lo and behold, they did have the Levaquin, they did have the Tamiflu, or a generic Indian version thereof, and the Tamiflu actually cost like twice as much as the Levaquin, which brought up another problem though. When I got my Levaquin from the urgent care home, I compared the label to my discharge orders from Utah Valley, and it looks like I'm about 250 milligrams of Levaquin short per pill here, because Dr. Ta ordered the 500 milligram Levaquin instead of the 750 that Utah Valley thinks I ought to be eating. So I fired off a note to Dr. Kletsky at the VA about that, see how he thinks we should handle it. And this being Friday, and happy Lee Jackson Day, by the way, for those of you living in Virginia. Even if the state legislature filled with commies got rid of it as an official holiday. Anyway, Monday being Martin Luther King Day, everything's going to be closed. So I'm not really expecting an answer from him until Tuesday, when I'm going to be talking to my pharmacist, and you can bet I'm going to bring up to her this question of the Levaquin and what we're going to do with it, if anything. I don't know. Maybe they'll decide, 250 milligrams, not that significant. We'll just run some blood tests on you in a week or so and find out if you're still being assailed by the vile bacteria. We'll see. Other than that, between the Bactrim and the Levaquin from Rayleigh's, I'm tired as fuck. I went over. I got my prescriptions. I got some tea and some Gatorade Zero and some bread and a container of margarine since my old one got old and moldy, along with the remaining chunk of Irish cake, which I'm not gonna redo anytime soon. I mean, I really need to get my ass back in the keto mode. I've got a refrigerator full of meat. Got pork, got ham, got part of a rotisserie chicken, although I don't know how good that is after 3 weeks in the fridge. And ditto for a bowl of soup and veggies, um, which ditto. Don't know if it's still good after 3 weeks. Guess we'll find out. Um, in passing, apparently a lot of folks are sicker than shit around here because the supplies of chicken soup, with the exception of ramen, are pretty tapped out at the Rayleighs. So, fortunately for me, I've got some chicken. I got some chicken broth. I got plenty of chicken flavored ramen, which I can put real chicken in with. So I think I'm going to be okay there. Um, but yeah, I got a lot to do today. I blew off the post office trip because they're open tomorrow, and I got to go talk to the postmistress anyway. Show her that it's really me. They freed me from the hospital, and can I have all my mail that's been piling up for the last 3 weeks, including a very late Christmas present for my son and my brother, which I am going to pack up in the express mail and shoot off to them probably next Tuesday. Um, but higher priority than that, I got to do some laundry. I really should have done laundry before I went to the hospital, but kind of hard to get shit done when you don't have any energy, right? So tonight I'm probably just gonna do a short piece of Stacy's explaining where the heck I've been for the last 3 weeks. No, people, it wasn't a vacation. Um, and just maybe if I have the energy, do a little H&R Block training. I thought I was going to be able to knock some of that out today, but I honestly don't know. The antibiotics are doing a great job of sucking out all my energy and making me want to just go lay down and forget about the world for a few hours. But as I said, I got things to do. I managed to do the groceries. I managed to run the dishwasher. I managed to throw out a bunch of things that went bad or moldy while I was gone. And again, just like last night, I had just enough energy after driving home from Rayleigh's to make it up the steps with all the groceries. So probably not going to be ejecting trash from the apartment until later in the weekend. We'll see how I feel. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer here, but man, this stuff really takes it out of you, and I may be spending more time asleep than awake over the weekend. But I do need to find some energy somewhere to cowboy up, get the training done for block. Right now, I have some online assist training I got to do. I got training for working from home, and once that's done, I can do the part I normally hate about this time of tax season, which is to say calling up clients and saying, "Hey, want me to do your taxes again this year? This is how we're going to have to do it because I'm not going to be at Sahara Square anymore, folks." So I already have one client who emailed me, um, over Messenger wanting to know if I was going to be available this year. And my response to her was basically, yeah, as soon as I get out of the hospital and up to speed on all this stuff, I'd be happy to help you out. So, so yeah, that's where we're at. Still kind of infected, I guess. Um, Still taking the antibiotics, except instead of going in my arm or up my nose, I'm just sucking down a couple of antibiotic pills with all the other blood pressure and diabetes medications. And hopefully by this time next week, I'll be done with all this Falderall and feeling like a slightly used and partially reconditioned human being. Um, I haven't really gotten enough input from people as to whether I ought to continue doing this. Um, Maybe in the next one, I'll talk about how I was considering doing an internet radio station here, or maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to try and be a little more organized going forward, and hopefully make this more entertaining and informative. Thanks again for watching. You got any comments? Leave them on YouTube, leave them on MeWe, leave them on Gab, whatever floats your boat. But don't leave it on Facebook because I never read Facebook anymore, unless I get something specific from close friends. So I hope your Friday's going well. I hope your weekend goes good as well. And we'll catch you later.